So guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be showing you how to fit a shower tray. Now here we have the shower tray in the corner here. We need to put some plasterboard, moisture resistant plasterboard on the stud walling, because originally there was a wall down here. We've removed the wall and we've turned everything around so we can get the shower tray in. Now the first thing you need to do is offer your shower tray up. I've allowed the gap there for the plasterboard just for illustration purposes. Keep the protective film on the shower tray for now. But the main thing is what we need to do is sort the waste out. So the waste pipe is going to run, it'll either run across there to the soil pipe or we may run it across there. It depends on how it works, and now we need to avoid all the rest of the pipe work. So the first thing you do is you draw a hole, or should I say you draw where the hole needs to be in the floor. This is for the trap. And then you can move the shower tray out of the way. You can remove a bit of the floorboarding. As it stands, it does avoid the pipes. So basically we need most of this out. What you need to do is allow enough room for the trap to seat into it. So what I'll do is I'll get the trap now, and we'll get this section cut out. As you can see there's a joist, so we'll need to get the joist deep enough, and also a cable here. I need to remove that. So this is the trap. It's a 90mm 34 litres per minute shower trap. So this is what they call the fast flow. These are a lot better for these shower trays if you're using them. What you need to do is we will be fixing this to the shower tray before the shower tray is fitted. You need to find the size of the actual trap, so you're making the hole big enough. So we need to allow for the waste to come out. You do get an angled one, so you can actually put this on an angle like that. So effectively it will go that way now, I think, yeah. It's going to be the easiest option. It should just sit under these pipes here. So what we'll do is get this cut out. And then it should be right. Back in it box. Now if you're lucky, there isn't a joist there. Now obviously I knew that joist was there by what I could see here. As you can see, there's quite a few joists in this area, and the joists are quite thick, so it basically won't make a lot of difference just notching out of that. And we're only going down, yeah, there should be at least another 4-inch joist there, so we need to get this cut out. going to be mounting this onto the shower tray. So this needs to go on first before you do anything else. So we've made the hole and everything. Now the way I do this and the way other people do this can be two different things, but this will not be able to be moved once it's in. Now these rubber seals are great and they will work, but what I do is I run silicone around the seal, and depending on what maker trap it is will determine what you have to do as well. But you see that seat's in there, so when this is on the shower tray it offers a better seal because it will sit like that on the shower tray. So go around the top of that. What this will do is it will help it stick to the, you notice that it's a composite concrete, so it's very dusty. The cap just removes, so you need to put that somewhere safe. You have, you can run a little bit of silicone around the top of that. I wouldn't put a great deal at the top if you can help it. It's already got a little hair in it. Just make sure it's really well sealed, otherwise you know you can have problems with these, and what you don't want is your shower tray to be in, you've tiled the floor and then you start using it and you find out you've got a leak in this area. So then to remove, need to remove some of the plastic from off the tray. You just see that in like so. As that is going that way. Now, again, depending on what make of shower tray shower trap you have will determine how it gets tightened up. And you can see it's got these little lubs on it. You can get it a bit tighter. It's a case of trying to get it as tight as you think is necessary, because what you don't want to do is strip the threads inside the trap. That's roughly where it needs to be. Then all you need to do is run your finger around the silicone and make sure it's nice and sealed. These are wonder whites, so what we can do now is just remove the excess sealant from around that. If you don't have any of these, you can use white spirit and a cloth and and that will get rid of the excess. So when that is fixed in place now, it should so there you can see the shower tray is down on the floor now. So we just need to do a little bit more adjustment to that and then it can be fitted in. So okay, what we're doing now is we're putting some plywood down over there. So we've roughly got the hole out for the waste. Put a piece of boarding in there to support this edge. And I've also screwed down the boards a bit more. This is to stop the flex in the floor. This just basically acts like a big tile, so you don't want any movement in. But I always put some plywood down. So this is like, I think it's 5mm plywood. Use something a bit thicker if you think it needs it. But because the joisting is so close together in this corner, there's not going to be much spring in the floor anyway. This is just there now for a precaution, and also just to lift it up a little bit on this ridge here where the door used to be. We've also put the moisture resistant plasterboard in. It goes all the way up to the top. Now, just in case you're wondering, you haven't put the plumbing in for the shower. Well, yes, I have, because I can get to it from the back here, so I'm not too concerned yet. I just need to get this shower tray in so we can crack on with the bathroom suite. Got all this bit to do over here yet. What I said to the customer was, we'll get your shower in and your toilet and then you won't be without any water. So we'll get these done first and then we can crack on with the other bits. So what we're doing now is a PVA mix. Got about a 10% mix of water. It's about right, that. And then give this a bit of a stir up. Doesn't matter if it goes all over the plywood because we're going to be doing the plywood anyway. Get some nice consistency going there. And you can start off by brushing it all over the walls. If you are tiling it, of course. If you're using it, so you need to do the back of the shower tray. Now you see these, like these little circle bits, this is where the reinforcing is on the actual shower tray. What this PVA will do will help the adhesive stick where it needs to. Get plenty on. And just so you know, the PVAs are not what's going to be sticking the shower tray down. We'll be using floor tile adhesive, cement based flexible floor tile adhesive is the best thing to do. So make sure you get plenty on the floor, because it does stick down. So you can see what I've done is screwed it all down. Like I say, you can use nails. You're better off using annular nails, which have got like a ridges on the shank of the nail. These will help pin it to the floor. I've used screws. These are plasterboard screws. These ones, you can get shorter lengths, but these are all I've got, so decided to use them. As you can see, they're all threaded right to the top. These won't rust. As you can imagine, they are for plasterboard, so that will get wet anyway. So, yeah. So, what we've done, this is cement-based flexible tile adhesive. That's what we do. A bit like bricklaying with a massive tile. That's what we need to do. Just spread it about a bit. Get as much as you can into the corners. Cover the area. Like I said, this is a cement base, so all you need to do is put a blob, another blob, another blob, another blob, another blob, another blob. Right, and here comes the fun trick of it. So you need to try and do is balance yourself and just to get this way down where it needs to go. You take your level and level it out. By tapping it at the corners you get this more or less level. There, it's quite level. And once you've got it level, you just need to let it set. Okay guys, so that's how you get your shower tray in. The edges need cleaning up a little bit, but it's best to leave it a few hours before you start doing that. Another good tip to do is to run some silicone around the outside edges before you start tiling, or before you put any of those panels up, shower panels, bath panel things that you can buy. The silicone will stop any water running down should any water get down behind it in a few years time. So yeah, so it's all leveled up, it's ready to go, it just needs to go off a little bit now, and we'll get back to it in the next video. Maybe do a part 2 video of putting the shower enclosure in and the shower rail as well, and see where we go from there. Anyway, so that's how you put your shower tray in. Like I say, once it's set a little bit, you can clean up the edges of the sand and cement. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, and thanks for watching.